Give me just a minute, please. We'll be ready to go shortly. How you doing, Lord? Just give me a minute to set up. Merry Christmas. It's a little early for Christmas, but you know what? Sure, why not? Give me a second, all right? I know it's a late stream, very, very late stream indeed. How you doing, MN? I know this is way later than we usually do it. Merry Christmas. Okay, Merry Christmas, guys. A little early, but all right. Okay. I changed my profile picture a lot, but you recommend Angel Beats if you remember. Yeah, I probably did. I do like Angel Beats. All right, we're ready to go. How you doing, Hussein and the Evil Eye and Gachakuda? Yes, I saw it. I'm up to date. Where have I been? You should join the Discord so you get notified. Today, well, for the next couple of days, my schedule is kind of up in the air. Why am I so late? Again, guys, join the Discord so you get notified when stuff happens. Right? It's not my normal schedule. Things are off for a couple of days. What is my opinion on Gachakuda? It's pretty good. Chobits was also pretty good. It's really confusing. I'm on episode 3. The plot is confusing. Angel Beats is confusing. So basically, the main character died, and the place where you see all the characters is like, it is the place where the souls go that have not accepted their death. They are fighting against their destiny. So it's the souls who are not ready to pass on. Long time no see. I mean, we're live every day. It's Manu. How you doing? Well, I'm gonna read the name that's on the screen. It's just easier than trying to keep track of everyone's actual names. Last episode, animation is crazy. For which series are we talking about? Favorite boys love? I've only seen a couple, so I can't really tell you. Maybe Given from what I've seen so far. Pete Davidson, I mean Temu version, dude. Okay, I am the original. Pete Davidson is younger than me. Okay, he's the all right. I'm the original. Bro looks all fancy because again, guys, join the Discord. You'll get notified when stuff happens. All right. Slizzor, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. What's an anime on your watch list that you haven't watched yet but you really want to? What is you know what? What is high on my watch list? I think one that's pretty. Oh yeah. Maybe Orb. No, Orb's not top of the list. Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is high on my list. Thank you, Danezu. Fire Season 1 of My Hero Academia is good so far. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Slept in? I did not sleep in. My schedule is different today. Private account. Okay. How are you doing with all that is going on in my life? Life is good. Life is good. Pete Davidson for temp. Okay. I don't know what you're saying, but all right. She was hating on my bad twin. Okay. I'm so lost with chat. How does it feel being that dapper? It feels pretty good. Dispatch. We beat Dispatch. What's up with the suit? This isn't the suit. The suit's over here. The suit is over here. We're not suited up. How long do I do cardio? This is not. Well, here's the thing. I don't consider this cardio because my heart rate is barely even elevated. Looking good. Well, thank you. Glock, you could have been nicer about it, but no. So you're spamming chat. We got our first spammer of the day. You're blocked. Goodbye, buddy. Good. Yeah, you're gone. All right. Moving on from that. Well, thank you, Duck. You are not under my bed because there is no room under my bed. Have I played Last of Us? I have not. All right. See you later, Jacob. Wasn't it hard losing someone? No, I've lost many people. Why are you so fancy? Because I felt like looking good today. Luffy is top 3 best main character. So again, trying to change your mind on who you like is a waste of time. You can like whoever you want. Just saying, hey, I like this thing, no debate. It's just you being stubborn and you can like whatever you want. I thought that would work. What would work? You look good? Well, thank you, Zane. Why am I so good looking? Because I'm always good looking. I'm just not always dressed up. Have I watched Blue-Eyed Samurai? I have not. How long do I walk for per day? An average of 3 to 4 hours. Not always on here, but I walk an average of 3 to 4 hours. What's your Discord called? It's linked in chat. It should be linked in the chat. I'll put it in again. There you go. I just threw it in chat again. That guy for eBay? I'm not from eBay. Am I deaf? No. Okay, JG, don't make me put you in timeout. This guy has to be huge or insanely shredded. I am not huge. I'm only about 160-ish pounds. But in a few weeks, we will be shredded. We are losing fat as we speak. Mighty, please take the tie off. It's feeling claustrophobic. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Look, the tie is cool. I like the tie. I was getting compliments all day today about the tie. You're gonna watch My Hero? You can watch it while staying in stream. I just saw Gurren Lagann, so I'm glad you enjoyed it. Mighty, please take the tie. Don't ignore you. I mean, I'm not ignoring you. How you doing, AJ? Naruto's biggest villains are not villains. So, like, I would say the Otsutsuki are definitely villains. I think you could argue that Pain, Obito, Madara are all characters with... Yeah, I mean, they're still villain. They did bad things. How do you define a villain? First stream I'm watching? Well, we never stream at this time. My rarest painting is probably Astro Boy. Bleach I like Bleach. If you're strong with a tie, does that make you a tie fighter? Dad joke of the day. Thank you, The Evil Eye. What anime would I recommend to someone who really enjoyed Bleach and Naruto? So, the big three. Might as well try One Piece at that point. Any number? 1,942.8. Thank you, MG. Between 1 and 100? Okay. You said any number, right? Then 84.73. Neji had so much potential. Neji had potential, sure. Yeah. What would I rate Sign of Affection? That's like at least a 9. I loved it. Knock Knock. I'm scared to say who's there. Sounds like they think if they have a good motivation, then they aren't a villain, but that's a... See, like, just because someone has a logic, like, has a reason for doing what they do doesn't mean they're, like, not a villain. I'm gonna get the drill necklace from Gurren Lagann. Is that... I get the drill... I don't know what the drill necklace is. I didn't get very far in Gurren Lagann. Is Akaza the best written character in Demon Slayer? I don't find it, but like if he's your favorite, that's cool too. Why are you wearing a suit? I mean, I'm not suited up. I'm not wearing the whole thing. It's just a dress shirt and tie. The villain doesn't know the villain. They think they're good. The villain doesn't know that they are a villain. So like, I think the villain can be aware. I think a villain can be aware that they are doing evil things because they consider what they are doing as ultimately like it's a necessary evil, or like what they're, or maybe they do see themselves as the hero. It depends on the villain. Have you ever seen Aria the animation? I have not. Which manga am I looking forward to being animated? I don't read much manga, so I don't know. Have I watched the latest episode of MHA? I have. Why do I hate normal I mostly wear casual clothes. What are you talking about? Almost virtually every stream, I'm in like a basic t-shirt and shorts. Gurren Lagann has really good MC development. I'm not picking it up again now. I just started watching The Fragrant Flower. What's my opinion? I gave it a 10 on 10. I loved it. Light Yagami's motivation thinks he thought he was a good guy, and you can't tell me he's a good guy. I will not hear you out. 2 questions. Am I on a treadmill? Close enough. Thoughts on Death Note? That's pretty good. I like the first half. He's crazy. I mean, he started off completely sane. He just kind of spiraled into a complete psycho. I genuinely believe the only super evil person in Naruto is Orochimaru. Even then, I wouldn't say that Orochimaru is super evil. You could say some of the things he did was super evil, but like he kind of became warped after his parents died and just started. And now he's doing good things. Also, thank you, MK. MN. I'm going to bed, but you have a great rest of my stream. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate Muka. Do I like Nirvana? I can't remember any of their songs. I'm sorry. I know who they are. What's with the business attire? It's not business. It's more like formal. It's formal attire. I had something to do before this. Favorite Demon Slayer character backstory? I don't know all their backstories. Guillaume is my favorite character, though. Have I watched Haikyuu 3 times? Ryuga from Blade Blade Metal Fusion. I haven't seen Metal Fusion. Have I given manga manhwa a chance? It's not a matter of what... I don't care if it's manga, manhwa, comic books. I don't read fiction material. It's not really my thing. It's Manu from... Yeah, look, I know it's... Sorry. I know it's Manu. I'm just used to reading the names on chat, and I know you said that... I'm just going to stick to the names that are on chat. I need to stick to the names that are on chat. I can't keep track. Especially since we have quite a few people. What was my opinion on the Chainsaw Man movie? I liked it. I really liked it. Evangelion, I tried it. Wasn't my thing. In real life, we would consider that evil. Was that talking about Death Note? Then yes. Favorite Demon Slayer character? I answered that. Hey, weird question. Ever heard of Digimon? You see Digimon on my green screen, right? Can you give me a not so well-known romance anime? So, like, I assume you're asking that because you think you've seen all the romance series. I guarantee you have not. Have you seen Sakuraso Pet no Kanojo? Orochimaru doing human experiments on kids? I mean, yes, that is evil. That is evil actions. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to defend him. That was bad. He did bad stuff. But would you say that, like, deep at his core, was he truly an evil person, or was he someone who was warped by circumstances to do evil things? Or did he, like, go down the wrong path and eventually turn down the right path? Like, he went off the rails and came back. Like, he still did bad things, so I'm not trying to say he didn't. What do I think about JoJo's? I like JoJo's. Just finished part 4. Have I watched Promised Neverland? I have not. How to raise a boring girlfriend? I have no idea what you're talking about. Hitler is very evil, definitely. Thoughts on Sanji? In the anime, he's kind of ruined to a certain degree, but I still like him. Thoughts on Akame ga Kill? I have watched and read it, but I believe the manga clears the anime. I haven't read it. I like the anime. What's cooking? Well, I just came from dinner, so lots of fish and... yeah, lots of fish and bread. What do I think about One Punch Man Season 3? It's pretty bad. Konbanwa. What's more annoying, Deku crying or Asta screaming? Asta screaming, but mostly in the earlier part of the series. Like, now it's fine. Do I live alone? I do not. Do I like One Piece? Absolutely. How did Crocodile lose to Luffy pre-time skip? Luffy learned to use... well, he learned that the way to fight Crocodile is by making him wet. So with water or blood. And then he beat him... then he punched him really hard many times. Explain how Kira is... explain how light... the serial killer... explain how the serial killer is evil. Okay, he was a serial killer. Have I watched Gangsta? I have not. Have I watched Full Metal Brotherhood? Many times, 10 on 10. I don't try to find fictional beings, but okay. Have I watched Gangsta again? No. You think Johann Liebert is just misunderstood? No, Johann Liebert is evil. He is absolutely evil. He is not misunderstood at all. I said, what if Meruem from Hunter x Hunter was the leader of the Covenant from Halo? Did I like it? Yes. I thought that was really cool. Guts is also really cool. Great character. Have I watched all of Pokemon? Not even close. I am way behind. I have not picked up an episode in a while. Can anyone destroy Doflamingo's birdcage? There's no reason to say that, yes, it absolutely could be destroyed. He's taking out bad people. That's a pretty noble thing to do, if you ask me. I mean, look. The thing is, to some extent you might think that, but then he starts to kill anybody who is a threat to him. He doesn't just go around killing serial killers and like pedophiles. He's killing people that are not, or who are innocent and tracking down someone committing murder. Now, whether you want, sorry, he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. Absolutely a bad guy. First time here, love the stream. What's my pronouns? I'm just a typical straight white male. I'm just a boring straight white cis male. Thoughts on Silent Voice? Great movie. Have I watched Spy Family Season 1? I have. It was good. People keep saying I'm out of my mind. People keep saying you're out of your mind. Doesn't Johnny Tusk act for solo Jake? Power scaling is a waste of my time, so I don't get into it. I love the stream. Thank you, Dan. Do I agree that One Punch Man needs to be remade by fans? So I don't think it needs to be remade by fans. I do think there are extremely talented fans out there, and I wouldn't be surprised if someone out there makes a better version of Season 3 than what currently exists. What anime is at the bottom left? That is Girls Last Tour. It is very sad. Be mentally prepared if you watch that. Gintama dropped it, wasn't my thing. Do I think every Orthodox, Catholic, Christian, and Mormon is delusional? No. I mean, I'm non-religious. I'm not going to judge other people who are religious. It's not my business. Least favorite anime? I don't have a least favorite. If I don't like a series, I drop it and move on with my life. Code Geass, I couldn't finish. I'm sorry. I tried. Baki, I watched it. Wasn't a huge fan of it, though. Favorite Master Chief armor style? Ooh. Oh. Wait. Just to be clear. Just so I understand the context of your question. Are we talking about, like, Spartan 117 in the games? Are we talking about any of the Spartans in the games? Are we talking about multiplayer where you can customize your armor set? What are you talking about specifically? Golden, okay, Chip Golden is now the new head coach. I don't know who, I don't know any of that. I don't follow sports. How you doing, Ken? Attack on Titan, it's pretty good. Which anime character death hit me the hardest? Probably Kurama. Sorry, like they asked, spoilers. Have I seen Gachakuda? Yes, I'm up to date. It's pretty good. Campfire Cooking, also really good. Saw the new episode, well, the newest episode this morning. It was good. Best armor design from Master Chief in the story. So, Spartan 117, which do I prefer the most? Ooh. It's not going to be one. The thing is, Halo 2 and 3 will always stand out the most to me, more than any of the others. I think maybe 3. Do I know Adolf Chickler? What's wrong with you, bud? What are you doing? Are you walking? Yes. Also, what's the other chat? TikTok. We have TikTok and YouTube. Do I like Toga from MHA? Sure. Yeah, I do. You think Griffith is a better villain than Aizen? The thing is, I haven't read Berserk. Not in depth. I've only seen a couple of chapters, and then the anime doesn't go very far. I am not educated enough on Berserk to compare him to Aizen. I haven't seen enough content. He might be, I don't know. Why did I bully me on Roblox? Guess what? I don't touch Roblox because I'm not a pedophile. Have I heard of War Thunder? Yes, I've heard of it. Don't play it, though. You thought Togananki? Haven't seen it. Favorite romance? Snow White with red hair. Have I been reading Baki? No. Have I watched any Fate animes? Yes, Fate Stay Night and Blade Works, both of which were really good. Tokyo Ghoul certainly cannot be missing. Tokyo Ghoul, the first half was good. The first half of the anime was good. Psyche K, I dropped it. Dondadon, I also dropped that one too. I'm sorry, guys. Like, they're just naming a bunch of series that I happen to drop. Followed, I'll pick, and I will be back. All right, see you later. The hell is happening in Shibuya? Lots of bad things. I dropped Psyche K because, yeah, it's not my type of comedy. Do I like Tosaka from Fate? Yeah. Not my favorite character ever. He's alright. Who has the worst devil fruit? Here's the thing. I don't think someone has the worst devil fruit. I think people have... I think you have good fruits and incompetent hands. If I had to pick, like... I've seen some videos talking about how the jacket fruit is probably the worst. And that would be a fair pick. That would be a fair pick, but I think it more comes down to the user more than the fruit in most instances. Hot topic debate: who's stronger? I don't get into power scaling. That's not a. That's yeah, I don't get into that. Favorite anime YouTuber? I don't follow any, but I don't watch any of their content. Sometimes I just subscribe because I want to give them support anyways. So probably Saiga Runner if I had to pick, or My Life is an RPG. Have I watched Dorohedoro? I've only seen one episode so far. Crunchyroll, I'm letting mine expire. Best Bonkai, my favorite is Shinji's. Bro, Smile Devil is the worst. Okay, fine. If we're counting the Smile, fine. If we're counting that, then yes. What do I think of One Piece? It's pretty good. Attack on Titan, also pretty good. Favorite anime character that has actual martial arts and choreography? So I'm probably going to go with something like Windbreaker. The choreography there is really good. Sakamoto Days, I dropped that too. You can see a trend in what I tend to drop. Is Attack on Titan the best ever anime? Not for me. Not even close. Is it enjoyable? Sure. What do I watch anime on? I Google the series I want to watch and then I watch it. I don't use any set site. I don't only use one site exclusively. I just Google it and I find it. Am I big on Baki? Not at all. I finished it just to, give it a fair shot. Wasn't a fan. How you doing, Graffiti? How do I feel about Records of Ragnarok? I dropped that at season 2, so I also gave that a fair shot. Tokyo Revengers, I also finished that. It was okay. Ippo is my favorite sports anime, so that was great. Let's see, should I watch Fullmetal Alchemist? I tend to recommend it. I'm a huge fan. I don't have a top 3. Do you use Crunchyroll at all? Yes, but I will only be using it until mine expires in the spring. So technically, yes, I do use it sometimes. Attack on Titan is the best anime, no debate. Again, it's not. Yes, it is. Like, these comments are ridiculous. Oh, this is the best thing ever, no debate. You're just stubborn, and you can't accept that people like different things. Like, what's wrong with you? How you doing, TX? Free Rent is really good. Do I watch anime on Netflix? I don't have a Netflix account. Favorite Covenant favorite Covenant and UNSC weapon. Okay. Alright, if we're talking the UNSC, I will go with... Oh wait, it does vary by the Halo games though. It varies by the game. So I think if I have to pick like overall across every game, maybe like the BMR from like Halo 3, and for the Covenant, maybe the Carbine? Full Metal or Brotherhood. I've only watched Brotherhood, so I'm kind of stuck until I go back and watch the original. Episode 8 of One Punch Man, I haven't seen it yet. I just got home like 20 minutes ago. Any current recommendations on Crunchyroll, like anything you remember on I mean, I still have it. I just don't actively use it because I don't really want to continue to support Crunchyroll. Since I already paid for the year, I might as well just let it run out. But like if there's something on Crunchyroll you're looking at, I can give my thoughts on any series if I've seen it. Have I watched Silent Voice? That was great. Halo, you have great Halo opinions? Well, thank you very much. I'm a big Halo fan, always have been. I'm a bigger fan of like specifically like 2, 3, Reach, and like Infinite. The story was not the best, but I really had a great time with the gameplay. Why do I not like Crunchyroll? Oh my god. Here, let's go with the most recent scandal for Crunchyroll. How they're using like AI to do all their subtitles. Like, come on. Nah. Are you a Venezuelan hybrid? I'm not Venezuelan. Which is the saddest anime I know? I don't have a singular sad series. I have many, many sad series. Here, if you look at the green screen on my TikTok chat, there's Girls Last Tour. That's pretty sad. Master Chief I have the Master Chief Collection on Steam, and I had it on Xbox. So you might have never seen a square knot. So there's more than one way to tie a tie. You might only know the traditional way because most people only think in one like you only know how to tie your tie one way. When I showed up to the funeral this morning, most people did not recognize my knot style. So it's okay if you're uncultured and you don't know more than one knot style. What is the character in the bottom right? Let me just quickly move that. That is aggressive Retsuko. That is quality comedy. What does my keyboard sound like? It's very clicky. I actually don't like it. I did order a new keyboard. It should be in next week. Let's see. Shanks is the main villain of One Piece. I disagree. Opinions on JoJo's? It's pretty damn good. How do I have watched over 900 anime? Because I've been watching anime for 30 years. Actually, over 30 years at this point. What is the character? I answered that one. I think I'm in love. I know Hondo knot, a square knot, a bowline, that's a pretty impressive amount of ties, a pretty impressive amount of knots. I don't have any particular affection for any country. It's just a location to me. I've been to Israel. Nice food, friendly people, nice scenery, good hiking trails. Did I like Haikyuu? Yes, very much. Vinland Saga, love that as well. The Arbiter, I love the Arbiter. He's cool. Wait, over 30? I thought you were like in my early 20s? Nah, I'm 34 next week. Thoughts on Arbiter from Halo? Yeah, I already answered that. I understand not knowing different knots, but I don't know if it makes them uncultured, but perhaps it does. I was just being like kind of a little harsh. Like when people give me attitude, I return the attitude, but like it's okay to not know. It's okay if you only know one way to tie a tie. I'm just being playful. Do you think One Piece has lost its spark? No, I do not. I thought, bro, married with kids? Bro, no, nah. Have I watched Code Geass? I tried to, got halfway through. Death Note, it was good in the first half. I'm bad with knots personally, so like, yeah, I had to practice multiple times to learn how to tie a tie. Okay, how do I say this without sounding awful? I just happened to have enough funerals where I had to learn how to tie a tie because I had so many events. How you doing, C-Dub? Who would I think thinks One Piece has lost its spark? People have different takes on different series. Like, it's okay if you lost your love of it. Am I a lawyer? No, not even close. But I'd probably be pretty good at it. Have I read any of the Halo books? I actually haven't. Because I mostly read non-fiction practical skill books. Just how I am. Have I ever watched Welcome to Demon School? I have not. Dr. Stone, I have. I'm up to date. I do not touch Roblox because I'm not a pedophile. Because all other Straw Hats except for Luffy are irrelevant now, that is not true. If you think that's the case, you're just not paying attention. I don't play Minecraft, I'm sorry. No shame to Minecraft. You think if Johan had the Death Note, he would be better than Light? I do, personally. Have I ever watched Welcome to... Okay, answer that one. What you doing? Talking about anime mostly. Some video game stuff as well. We got some Halo fans in chat. Should Light have died? Yes. He should have died sooner. Do you think Horimiya should get another season? I mean, I enjoyed the series, but I was fine with it ending. Like, I don't need more of it, but I also liked it, so I could go either way. I don't see it getting another season, though. Would you ever give Code Geass another chance? I gave it 3 chances. And this time I forced my way through an entire season, so no, I'm done. Am I walking? Yes. Favorite romance? Snow White with red hair. Fire Force out of 10. Depends on the season, because season 1 was really good. Seasons 2 and 3 I do not think were good. Thoughts on that time? Oh, reincarnated as a slime. Seasons 1 and 2 were good. 3 was okay. I'm still looking forward to the next season. Favorite video game? It kind of depends. My usual go-to answer is either going to be Mass Effect 2, specifically, or like Halo 2 or 3. What am I walking on? The air. I'm a ninja. Opinions on Demon Slayer? It's pretty fun. How you doing, Milad? Last watched anime. I just started, what was it called? I just started Wotaku ni Koi wa Muzukashi. So basically that translates to love is hard for otaku. I just started that this morning. For example, if you like AOT, you can argue that, yeah, you can like any series you want. How are you? Pretty good. Do you think Demon Slayer is carried by its animation? No. I do think it has good animation. I don't think it's carried by it. I do think the animation definitely helps it along. Is One Piece pacing bad? Yes, but they are actually taking steps to finally fix that. But up to this point, yes, I can't defend that. Do I know Japanese? Omae wa no shinderu. You play? Play what? Play what? Halo? Yes. Mass Effect? Yes. Do I prefer watching on small TVs or big TVs? I watch on my computer right here. So I don't even watch it on a TV. You playing games? Not right now, but yes, over on Twitch. Get a job. Guess what? I get paid to be here, unlike you, angry viewer. I just saw that Kuma lever switch. Oh, you saw the Kuma lever switch scene. I'm sorry. You just call your therapist. Book a session. Do you think Mihawk is a fraud? No. You like reincarnated into villain animes? I don't really care about reincarnate. I don't care if the character's a good guy or a bad guy, if it's an isekai or not or whatever. If it's good, it's good. I don't care about the genre. I don't care, happy ending, sad ending, tragic, wholesome. If it's a good story, it's a good story. I do prefer wholesome, easygoing stories, but if it's good, it's good. Black Ops 7, I'm not getting it. I left COD years ago. How you doing, Tuber? If you met Shenron right now, I don't know, in a self-refilling fridge. Have I seen Jobless? Yes, I have, but I dropped it a while ago. I can't deal with Rubius. What's the better you can't ask me manga, man. I don't read enough manga. I just don't know. I watched Demon Slayer, though. I enjoy it. I haven't murdered any ladies, thank you very much, and that you know of. Have I seen Table Scene in Code Geass? I finished Season 1, so if you're referring to something in Season 1, then I've seen it. Thank you, John. Thank you, Daniel. And Tuber. What was the Kuma lever scene? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you just haven't gone there yet. Which was my top 5 this year? I don't know. I don't keep like a list. I will say that the standouts for me currently are Hero Academia Season 8 and Gachakuda, for now. Right now, those are my standouts for this year. I have a bad story. That's unfortunate. What anime? What are you talking about? You watched Black Butler. I dropped it pretty quickly. Vinland Saga, 10 on 10. Berserk, I've seen every single anime release. Been to Japan, we're going in 2 years. What character had a better backstory than they currently have? Oh. Had a better backstory. Maybe Gon? Would Gon be a good example? Because right now, he's not doing anything, right? Like, right now, I'm not reading the manga. He's kind of just, I don't know. Maybe Gon? You think I'm a bot? Maybe. What is happening here? Mostly talking about anime. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Monster, did I watch it? I'm on episode 32. Did I watch Stranger Things? No. Favorite character from the big three? I can't even pick one character from One Piece. Now you're adding in... not gonna happen. I can't... From Naruto, it's Shikamaru. From Bleach, it's Kisuke and Kenpachi. From One Piece, I have no idea. Have I seen Shiki? The character Shiki or the series? The series, no. My status as an assassin obviously exceeds the hero. I did not see it. What anime is the Kuma lever scene? One Piece. Favorite character from Demon Slayer? Guillaume. Hold up, why are you on a treadmill in the first place? Why are you not on a treadmill? You watched Haruhi series? I have not. The series is amazing, underrated. Shiki, okay, I just don't know that one. Favorite character from Demon Slayer? I already answered that one. Peanut butter or jelly? Peanut butter. You walk a lot? I do, about 3 to 4 hours a day, typically. Thank you, Lux. Have you watched Chainsaw Man? I have. You saw the Kuma backstory? Okay, so yes, we were talking about that. Have you seen The Summer Hikaru Died? I have not. Favorite character from JoJo's? Either Jotaro or Josuke. You dress like Denji? I dress better than Denji, come on. You've seen Monogatari series? You mean yes, I dropped it. Couldn't do it. I tried it. Nice tie. What's the occasion? I just felt like being fancy. I didn't watch One Piece yet, but I seen it on YouTube. That's cool. Am I a cosplayer? Absolutely. Which is better, Gurren Lagann or Full Metal Alchemist? I'm biased because I never really got into Gurren Lagann, but I'm a huge Full Metal fan. If you were almighty, would you have still went this route in life? I would still be doing what I'm doing. Did I see FNAF 1? No. Steins Gate, tried it again. I know that wasn't for me either. Kind of looks like Robert from Dispatch. I got that comment when I was playing it. Someone said I look like him. You know what? Okay, fine. I'll take that as a compliment, I guess. If you could be a random citizen in any anime, just send me where the food is. Every time. Whatever anime, just send me where there's food. And preferably a gym. Do you think Eren is a villain? Yes. Five Nights at Freddy's, haven't played it. What's the best cosplay I've ever done? Probably Escanor. The best one? Probably Escanor. Togenanki, have I seen it? I have not. Hunter x Hunter was really good. I did not like DxD. Do I reckon you could beat Ippo in a fight? Considering he's fiction, yes. If you take a real fighter with equivalent skill, I'm very dead. Would you consider Pokemon as an anime? It is an anime. It is. It's an animated series made in Japan. Have I seen Welcome to NHK? I have not. If you need food, Toriko will be the best. Toriko would be a safe pick, yes. Monster, pretty solid. What do I think of Vinland Saga? 10 on 10. Favorite anime? Unfortunately, I can't pick one. I am on late. If you join the Discord server, which I highly recommend, you'll get notified when things happen. Today, things happened. If you were in One Piece, would I be revolutionary? Revolutionary. I've heard good things about NA. Look, it's on the list. Again, I don't have the free time to watch every series at the same time. I don't know how you guys think I can. I can't. I'm doing the best I can. Are you wearing a suit? No, because that would involve the jacket, which is in the closet. Will you schedule to go back to normal tomorrow? No. My schedule officially will be completely back to normal starting Thursday. Maybe earlier, but the latest my schedule will go fully back to normal is Thursday. And when I say normal, I mean our YouTube, TikTok streams will be in the morning again, and my Twitch streams will also resume their normal schedule. 100% normal later this week. What happened? Just talking about anime mostly. Thoughts on Food Wars? It's fun. I like the food. If there's food in it, I'm gonna be happy. Have I watched Uma Musume? No. Season 2 of Vinland Saga is what makes it a 10 on 10 because of the Switch. So, I loved the second season. I also give it a 10 on 10. I'm just saying you deserve to see it on a day. I mean, like, The thing is, because I get recommended so many anime every stream, it's like, you guys need to chill. I can't watch so much all the time. So instead of going for underrated, overrated, whatever, just tell me if you're looking for a series, give me an idea of what you like, genre, themes, character types, anything you got. Give me something and I'll find it. Do I think Vagabond should be animated? I haven't seen it. Read it. Sorry, I haven't read it. Thoughts on AOT? It's pretty good. Low-key, try Uma Musume. Isn't that... I'm pretty sure... Isn't that... Didn't I drop that? I'm pretty sure I dropped that one. Uma Musume. Let me... Oh, wait. Pretty Derby. Never mind. I have not seen this one. Oh, wait. I know what this is, though. I know what this is. My roommate watches it. All right, Dan. I will see you at tomorrow's stream, hopefully. I don't know what time I'll be live yet. Oh, wait. Tomorrow's morning live stream will be normal. Have I watched Spriggan? If so, I have not seen it. So, Al, I've muted you enough times. I'm just going to put you in permanent timeout, man. Do I just ban you? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, you're just gone. There you go. What anime do you think would be so much better that if they changed one thing about it? One thing about it? Okay. How about, okay, change 7 Deadly Sins. Make it so that, make Elaine an actual adult. Like, can you make it so the fairies look like adults when they're adults? Like, so instead of Elaine looking like she's, like, 10 years old, Make her look like an actual adult, so that way when she's dating Bond, it's not creepy. Or you could also change, the way Meliodas gets really perverted around Elizabeth. That's also kind of creepy. Okay, guys, if you keep spamming, sing, I'm just going to mute you, because I already banned the last guy, because he wouldn't stop. Gachakuda goated. I like Gachakuda. Do I count where is this coming from? Do people not realize Pokemon is anime? Because this happens every stream. Do you guys not know that Pokemon is an anime? I don't care. I don't know Japanese humor. I'm not Japanese. Who do you think was more smart? Detective Conan, no. L, yes. L. Easily L. First anime I watched, Dragon Ball. So basically, just change Seven Deadly Sins as a whole? No, there's a lot of good things about Seven Deadly Sins. I'm saying fix the look of the fairies and make Meliodas less of a perv. Why am I moving in this strange way? I don't know. After the third season of Seven Deadly Sins, did it fall off? Seasons 3 and 4 were not as good as seasons 1 and 2, for sure. Four Knights of the Apocalypse, generally speaking, was pretty good. Do you think Kaiju number 8 season 3 comes? When do I think it comes out? I don't know. I don't know when Kaiju's coming back. The plot line of Seven Deadly Sins kind of declined mid-season. Which season? Because I do think the plot declines, but I might disagree where it declines. Am I married? No. My brother is trying to get me to watch Death Note. Only watch it if you want to. So I understand that in One Piece and anime in general need the manga so that it makes it to animation. There are some series which are actually just straight to animation. Not 100% of series have a manga source material, but usually yes. If Gear 5 would have been revealed live on TV for the first time, that wouldn't have worked for something like One Piece. I get what you're saying, but that wouldn't have worked. Other than Code Geass, which other mecha anime have I watched? I never finished Code Geass, so that's not even going to be my choice. It would be Iron-Blooded Orphans, Big Bang Bravern, or Eureka 7. Do I think Detective Conan could solve the Kira case? No, I don't. What do I think of Soul Eater? It's pretty good. Berserk, which one? Because there's the 97 version, there's the 2016 or 17 version. Depends which one you're going off of. Thoughts on the F-15C Eagle? I have no idea what that is. Can you give me an anime like Bleach? You could try Soul Eater. It's not the same thing, but it's a good series. Tower of God Season 2. I like Season 2. Pokemon manga is really good. The Pokemon manga is so much darker than the anime. My goodness, if you're an adult and you want a darker version of Pokemon, read the source material. The 97 was great. The 97 Berserk was really good. If you are looking to get into Berserk, that could be a good introduction. It doesn't go very far, but it is good. I'm going to start Fullmetal Alchemist now. I'll try to be live tomorrow. Yeah, nice. I hope you enjoy it. Did I watch Shampoo yet? I have not. You're going to head out? No, you're not. You're staying right here. Isn't anime for 11-year-old girls? It is not. There are some anime which are catered towards younger girls, but most certainly not all of them. Damn. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You're stuck right here. Pokemon XYZ really good. I haven't gone that far. Yellow is my favorite character in Pokemon manga, so I haven't read the Pokemon manga. The only thing I know about the Pokemon manga is what I've seen from other content creators who happen to know more about it than I do, and it seems pretty interesting, just gotta say. Thank you, Chris. Is FMA good? I think so, absolutely. Anime with the most gore I've seen, probably Hellsing Ultimate. Thank you, Reagan, for the follow. Am I on a treadmill? Close enough, but basically yes. Yeah. We're also almost done Axel World. I've been watching that as well. We're almost 5 more episodes, I think. Pokemon versus Digimon. I don't do power scaling, but I like Digimon more. You love the manga? That's awesome. What anime manga on the bottom left side? That is Girls' Last Tour. Very sad, but very good. Hellsing was very good. Definitely worth the watch. Pokemon Sun and Moon if I can get over the art style. So I'll get there eventually. I will get there eventually, but Pokemon is not top of my priority list right now. It's on my list though. Anime are mostly largely meant for young males, so that's because you're watching too much shonen. If you think it's mostly targeted towards young men, it's because all you're doing is watching shonen. Just because that's what shonen is. Targeted towards younger men. That's a skill issue. Gotta try something else. Can you give me anime suggestions for someone who's really into fantasy isekai? So I have a whole list of isekais, and it depends on your vibe. But you could try some classics like ReZero, Reincarnated as a Slime, Log Horizon, Digimon. Has anyone seen GTO? I have not. That's not for young men, even though, to be honest, I loved it as a man. So, like, you don't have to fall into the target audience to enjoy that series. For example, could you be a 30-something-year-old adult, man or woman, and enjoy shonen? Absolutely you can. It's just the way it is designed and marketed is usually towards a specific age group. That's just how content is made. You can still enjoy it at any age, potentially. Reincarnated as a Slime, what would be that would be a long day. It's not really that long. It's only 3 seasons. Fairy Tail, pretty good as well. Is it me or the new Saitama season just pixel art? I don't think it's pixel art. It's more like cropping, just like kind of screenshots-ish. Was Obito the first one to carry Naruto when he was a baby? I'm pretty sure no. Did Kushina hold him for a minute? It's been a while since I watched that. Ever watch Shiki or Blood C? I have not. Which 2026 anime are you most excited about? It's probably between Black Clover and Frieren. Maybe slightly more towards Black Clover because we've been waiting longer. My favorite anime is Totemo Lucky Man. I can't say I know that one. Have you watched Campfire Cooking? Yes, I'm up to date on it. I'm up to date. What is my opinion on Seven Deadly Sins? It is enjoyable, but has many, many problems. Am I in the CIA? No. Can I do moderate speech, please? So I cannot because 1, I do not remember his speech by heart, and 2, it is the end of the day, my voice is fried, you're lucky I'm even here, I can't do voice acting to begin with. Got you. Thank you, Briston. I appreciate it. One on JJK Season 3 because I like Frieren and Black Clover more than JJK. And they said, what do I look forward to the most? I'm still going to watch JJK Season 3. The Season 2 is out, you didn't know? Of what? Of what? Campfire Cooking? I'm up to date. Oh wait, Season 2 of what? Why am I wearing a suit? Guys, this is just a dress shirt and tie. We're not... The suit jacket is on. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. It's okay. We're good. We're good. Don't feel the need to voice act. We're just happy to have you. I mean, I appreciate that, Jacob. But people often ask me to do voice acting, and that's not my skill set. If you want to do voice acting, then, I follow this content creator. I think it was Ray Voices. He does voice acting. He's pretty decent. Also, there's this one crazy... I had to find his channel. There's this one guy who did, like, Blackbeard's voice and a couple of other One Piece characters. So good. He's so good. Let's see. Have I watched Invincible? No, I haven't. Tensura? Yes, I'm up to date. Sub or dub? Both. Depends on the voice actors. Bro's walking away from his problems. The only problem I have is an empty fridge, and right now my fridge isn't empty. Is Russian and American? I am neither Russian or American. Let's see. How do I feel about most sports anime? It depends on the sports anime. Some are really good. Ippo, Haikyuu, Kuroko Basket, Awashi, All Out. There's iShield 21. Plenty of good ones. What's in the shaker? Water. Have I heard the Pokemon rap ciphers? I do not. I don't listen to rap. How do I feel about most sports anime? Blue Lock? I like Blue Lock as well. Blue Lock already gets plenty of attention, so I want to give a different soccer anime some attention, like Awashi or even Days. But Days is a lot more of casual. It's way more casual. Not a lot of people like Days. Do I like Dragon Ball Z? Yes. What's my favorite opening? It's either going to be, depending on the vibe I'm going for, either Period of Chemistry or the opening for The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today. Who do I think achieves their goal better, Lelouch, Light, or Eren? Probably Lelouch. Because Light doesn't achieve his goal. What about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? It's pretty good. I finished part 4. There's a tennis anime. Yes, there is one. Prince of Tennis. It's Prince of Tennis. And I never watched the newer one. Like, I watched the original Prince of Tennis. Do I know Inazuma 11? I do know it, I just haven't seen it. Do I read JJK? I do not. Can I solve a quick math question? Is my brain rotted out? I'm not very good at doing math questions while walking and watching chat, unless it's really, really, really easy. So probably not. Have I seen Clannad and Afterstory? Yes. Let's see. I haven't seen Uma Musume. Is the Prince of Tennis where everyone has a bad story? I mean, no one there really has. What do you mean by bad? You mean like an uninteresting story? Then no. Like, some of the stories are pretty decent. Like, none of them are crazy. Like, none of them have insane backstories. Yes, Brendo, which is why I told people to join the Discord so you get notified when things kind of go off. Today's schedule is off. And for the next few days, schedule is going to be kind of weird. Am I a connoisseur of figurines? So, I do not collect figurines, but my cousin designs figurines. So, once in a while, I will get something from him just because I happen to have those connections. Thoughts on Dororo? I haven't seen it. Am I on a treadmill? Close enough. Gurren Lagann wasn't for me. Yes, Clannad was sad, I agree. Can I factor the following trinomial? No. No. Have I played Crane Catcher games? It's been a very long time. Very long time. Who's my favorite anime duo? Naruto, Sasuke, Gon, Killua. Well, between Naruto and Sasuke, Gon, and Killua, it'd be Naruto and Sasuke, because I don't consider Gon and Killua a duo in the same kind of way. They are, but it's just different. Maybe, like, it kind of depends on what I'm going for, because I could give several good examples, like Tai and Agumon, Sawamura and Miyuki. I could go with, like, Goku and Vegeta, but are they going to be my top pick? They're not. I could go with the Elric brothers. Those are wonderful. Have I seen Gay Guys? Have I seen Gay Guys? Yes. Well, you're asking me to do long math equations while walking and doing not gonna do that. Does Full Metal get better? I'm through 20 episodes. Been decent. I think it's a 10 on 10 start to finish. We might not just have the same taste. I literally loved it every moment. Have I watched Alia Sometimes Hides Her Feelings in Russian? I have. That was also reasonably enjoyable. Someone told me I'm really old because I'm born in the 90s. That's ridiculous. So here's the thing. People who say you're old because you're in your 20s or 30s or whatever is kind of silly, because most people saying this are like out of shape teenagers who barely leave the house. So I find it laughable when they call you old and they can't even do like 5 push-ups and walk a few flights of stairs without getting completely winded. Thoughts on Solo Leveling? It's a good time. Favorite magic-based anime? I have a few picks, like Black Clover is going to be up there. Reincarnated is going to be up there. Yeah, it might be Black Clover since you said magic specific. Because you said magic specific, maybe Black Clover. One Punch Man, Season 1 is good. Season 2 is fine. Season 3 was not. Stars Align. I haven't seen that one. I was thinking Prince of Tennis. Sorry. Care to share your thoughts on the wrong way to use healing magic? It's pretty enjoyable. Like, it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen. I enjoyed it. It's got some good humor, it's got some good action, the characters are pretty interesting, got some decent world building that they're starting to expand on at this point. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Do I know Reincarnated as the finest assassin? I do. I think you're the first person to mention that one. I like that one as well. Promised Neverland, I haven't seen it. $10,000, please say sold to me. What? Okay, I heard the latest episode of One Punch Man was good. I haven't seen it yet. I just got home before hopping on the live. How much Huz? I don't have any Huz. New Gen Big 3? There is no New Gen Big 3. You can have any Big 3, any new top 3 you want. I have not seen Grimgar. Finest Assassin was good. I liked it. I had a good time with it. The MC was cool. Strong start to a series. Do I have a favorite voice actor? It depends. So, like, favorite voices in general, probably like Vegeta, Escanor, so like Chris Sabat or something. Also, Chris Sabat was the nicest voice actor I have met. He had a great experience. Shout out to Gabe. I don't know who Gabe is. Is it true Canadians and Americans are more similar than Russians? I have met many Russians. I have met I'm in Canada, and I've met many Americans. So, can you be more specific as to what context, like why they're similar or different? Tokyo Ghoul or Hunter x Hunter. It was so good, but they promised a season 2, but it never came out. For which series are we talking about? More Than a Married Couple? That was decently good. Justin Cook was the nicest VI I have met. I have not had the pleasure of meeting Justin Cook yet. JJK module is non-canon. Okay, I don't read it anyway. Sabat voices all the goats. I mean, Sabat is he's not only really good, he's a really pleasant human being. How do I feel about the Game Awards? I don't really... here's the thing. I like video games, too. I stream games on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, by the way. I'm not actively following them, but is there a specific game you wanted to talk about? Because I did just get Expedition 33, which is in contention for, like, Game of the Year. And so far, I have pretty high opinion of it. Why is my hand called fist? When I close it, it's not a hand anymore. It's still a hand. It's just a closed hand. How do I feel about the Game Awards? It's the first of the month. It's not the first. Well, not here. Here it's still the 30th. Have I seen ETA Miduki? I have no idea what you're saying. Canadians and Americans are more culturally similar than Russian culture, such as shared language. I mean, shared language. I mean, we're pretty culturally diverse over here. We have, like, Canada's a melting pot of different cultures. Same with the States, but I think Canada is more, like, open to various cultures. Then again, this is going to get heated. I think we're pretty similar in that respect. How much... Again, why are you asking me these kinds of questions? Have I played Dispatch? Yes, we streamed Dispatch last week. We beat the game, had a great time with it. The Reincarnated as the Finest Assassin never came out. It ended on Season 1, Season 2. Oh, yes, Season 2 never came out. You are correct. We never did get a Season 2, which is unfortunate. Here it is 6 in the morning, so good morning. Okay, well, good morning to you. How does you pick a channel name? I'm a fitness guy who loves anime. Mighty Otaku. My favorite voice actor is Johnny Young Botch. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Do I know why? I do not know why. It never came out. Is your life ecchi? No. Ever played Deep Woken? Nope, never heard of it. Also, mobile game of the year is basically Wuma or Uma Musume. Alright, I don't really play much mobile games, I wouldn't know. Here it's 7 at night. Exactly, here it's 8. Did I play Ark? I have played Ark. I can't say it was my favorite, though. It just wasn't my thing. Because today you're wearing a tie, you seem like less jockey and more intellectual. So here's the thing. Most of the time, I get out of bed, I make breakfast, I plan my content for the day, and I just put on some regular clothes. If you consider like a random t-shirt from my closet jockey, okay, that's kind of weird to me. And here I'm just coming from a funeral, so I'm a little bit more dressed up. I'm not going to be doing this very often, unless we have more funerals, which please no. Have I seen Demon Slayer? Yes. I feel like Dispatch released earlier, it would have done better. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why you say that. I thought it was great. What is happening? Yeah, mostly talking about anime. Did I play COD? Many years ago, probably before you were born. Thank you, Amelia. I appreciate that. Do I have a Tsunadre? No, I do not have a Tsunadre. Especially with Expedition 33 being released. Yeah, Expedition 33 so far, I will say the animation is very good, the soundtrack is very good, the world building is interesting, but I'm still pretty early into the game. The combat system is enjoyable, but I gotta say I suck at it. I am really bad at the game. Still fun though. What a niche community. I wouldn't say it's that niche, is it? I love Expedition 33. Yeah, so far, again, I'm really early into the game. Well, most of the time I see you in your old work shirt. Yeah, I'm with a, which is a personal trainer. I mean, yeah, but I'm literally just grabbing a random T-shirt from my closet. Like, I'm not putting in a ton of effort to look fancy for a live stream first thing in the morning where we're just talking about anime. I'm not gonna get all dressed up for that. Ever played, watched Cyber? No, I have not seen Cyberpunk yet. Have I watched High School of the Dead? Yes, I have seen High School of the Dead. Happy birthday, Tierda, however you say that. Do I do extreme stunt weddings? I do not. Dragon Ball over Dragon Ball Z? You know what? I get it. Have I considered wearing a black turtleneck and make it your trademark? No. No, I don't own a single turtleneck. I don't really like to wear turtlenecks most of the time. I don't have one. Do I consider One Piece a default favorite anime? Nope. It's not even close to being my... It's a good anime. I really like it. Is it my favorite? No. Demon Slayer movie was just an Edge movie. I mean, I'll watch it eventually. Again, I can't fairly critique it till I see it myself. I'm not wearing a suit. The suit is in the closet. Do I watch JJK? I do. Okay, so I'm gonna put you in timeout so you can figure out why. Because, like, come on, guys. Come on. You need to do better. There you go. All right, let me just bring the chat back up. Okay, we're good. Why is the stream so late? Again, guys, join the Discord because you'll see why, like, when things kind of go haywire. My schedule's kind of off for the next couple of days. Have I watched Akira? I have not. Waiting on Black Clover season. I am waiting for it as well. Naruto or One Piece anime-wise, then Naruto. I forgot that I thought you were putting me in timeout. Nope. No, you're fine. No, you didn't say anything bad or creepy or inappropriate. How did Demon Slayer movie make $750 million? Because a lot of people like Demon Slayer. Who did I pick for Invisigal or Blonde Laser? I went with Invisigal. I want to record you saying happy birthday to me because my mom said no celebration. Your mom said no celebrating your birthday? Like, look, I don't really care about my birthday. I literally use it as an excuse to just go hang out with my friends and eat dinner, like a nice dinner. But, like, come on, man. If you want to celebrate your birthday, if it's important to you, go do something. That's terrible. Yeah, chat, please wish them happy birthday. Please, where was it? Yeah, please wish Theoda happy birthday. Come on. Most underrated anime, in my opinion. I don't really follow the ratings. I don't follow the ratings. I can't tell you. If you're looking for a good series, just tell me what you like, a genre or something, and I'll find you something good. Vinland Saga was a 10 on 10. See, there you go. You got a whole bunch of happy birthdays in chat. Why does the transcendence of pi make it impossible to construct? You're asking me complex math equations, which I never studied. I'm sorry. You're 12. How do I celebrate? Oh, you're 12. I mean, you celebrate right here. You celebrate right here. That's how you do it. You find a bunch of people who value your birthday, who care about you and are happy that you're here, and you celebrate it that way. I have not seen Rama. I tried Code Geass, wasn't my thing. I did not like Water Magician. I dropped it halfway through. Tony Robinson. Okay, Tony Robinson, actually, no way, I've been called Tony Robinson before. Do I hate birthdays since I'm over 30? No, because I feel fantastic. My life is great. I have no complaints. Did I watch Vagabond? No, I have not. Mukitashi, haven't seen that either. Any anime recommendations? Any genre or theme preferences or character type preferences? You like anime? So do we all. Well, you're in the right place. You do look like Tony. I mean, cool. Thank you, Yasmin. I use my birthday as an oh, hold on, my TikTok is timing out. Let me just fix that really quick. And we're good to go. All right. What's my opinion on Cowboy Bebop? I still have to watch it. I was over here. I use my birthday as an excuse to feel good that one day I don't like to drink or smoke. I don't drink or smoke either. I just don't do it. You bear a striking resemblance to him. It's uncanny. I look like a million people apparently, so this is nothing new. You finished Vinland Saga. I just like action and power. So you just like action and power. You could try Reincarnated as a Slime. There's a lot of power there. Or like Solo Leveling. There's a lot of power there. Thoughts on card game anime genre. So like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Vanguard, stuff like that. The older Yu-Gi-Oh! Series I really enjoy. So that's really good. Thoughts on Tanya the Evil? Haven't seen it. I know what it is though. I love One Piece. Any other recommendations? So Battle Shonens. Okay. You could just continue along your big three journey. You could try Bleach or Naruto. Those are good too. I didn't like Reincarnated as a Slime. Do you goon? No, I don't goon. What's wrong with you? Do I like Steel Ball Run? I have not seen Steel Ball Run. I've only finished part 4. Skate Infinity I have not seen. Didn't mean to do to double send. Oh, that's a lot of spam. Over here. I'm a subscribe. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yosef, just calm down with all the emojis. That's a lot of stuff. I don't think Steel Ball Run is out, but I think they're just asking me about it. What do I think is the best anime movie? My personal go-to, depends on what kind of movie I want to watch. Kizuna is very high on my list. Tanya the Evil is enjoyable. I like it. I'm glad you like it. I just haven't seen it myself. Let's see. I watched Naruto, Dragon Ball Heroes, Solo Leveling, Kaiju, Hunter x Hunter, Reincarnated as the Finest Assassin. So lots of battle shonens. Lots and lots and lots of battle shonens. But I don't see Full Metal on that list. I don't see Slime on that list, or Overlord, or lots of other series. Part 4 is really good. Yes, I agree. Part 4 was really good. You respond. Okay, have a good day. All right, see you later, Chris. And thank you for the follow, Noah. Thank you, Dragon. I know very basic. Okay. What's my opinion on JJK movie? I've only seen Zero. If you mean Zero, then that was a good movie. Let's see. My Name is a great movie. All right. I didn't know I had a movie, but okay. Favorite anime movie? Again, I already probably Kizuna. Any suggestions? So I just listed you multiple suggestions. I just gave you multiple, like Slime and Full Metal and Overlord. I can keep going. I have a few hundred. I do like Goblin Slayer, which is another good one. Have I watched Lion April? Yes, I have. It was pretty good. Homunculus, I have not seen the series Homunculus. No, there's an anime movie called... Oh, yes, I have seen the anime movie Your Name. It's very good. When did I start streaming? About an hour ago. Naruto I really enjoy. You ready for the Spade Kingdom raid arc? I absolutely am. Did I watch Goblin Cave? I did. If you were to create a new quirk, the self-refilling fridge, the world of science. Wait, have you seen the Full Metal movie? I have not seen the Full Metal movie. No, I haven't. Suggest some isekai anime except popular ones. I don't focus on popularity. I think you're missing the point. I think that just tells me you think you've seen every good series, which you haven't. Try Log Horizon then. I don't play Fortnite. Is JJK mid? I like it, and that's all I care about. I hate One Piece. It's too long. So again, length does not make an anime bad. If you think length makes an anime bad, it's just a lack of critical thinking. Have I watched... If you don't like the series, that's fine too, by the way. Have you watched the new Demon Slayer movie? I have not. What do I think about the Dark Continent? I haven't read it. I don't read Hunter x Hunter. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! For the anime, Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely. Am I live on Twitch? No, I have a Twitch, but I'm not live on Twitch right now. That's for gaming live streams only. What do I think is the hardest quirk to use? It's probably going to be either Mirio's or Momo's. It's going to be Mirio's or Momo's. Naruto Shippuden or Naruto preference. I love them both, but I'm slightly biased towards Shippuden just because I have more peak moments in Shippuden, which, you know, it's a longer series. There's more that happens. But both are valid. Do I like Beyblade? I do. Can I play the guitar? I cannot. If you could have 2 superpowers, I really don't care to have any superpowers. Preferably. Demon Slayer or Naruto, definitely Naruto. Let's see. I'm watching this at 2 a.m. I mean, as long as you get your sleep in, man. I don't want to be the reason you fall asleep during class. Favorite sports anime, easily Ippo. You haven't seen Demon Slayer movie yet, which is fine, but I haven't seen the Chainsaw Man movie. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to theaters to watch it. Thank you, Jack, I appreciate it. Thank you, Adot, I appreciate it. Is Sword Art peak? Not for me. I dropped it a long time ago. You inspire me to be inspired by Goat. Well, thank you, Adot. I would pick Invisibility and X-Ray Vision. Someone call the cops and the FBI and just everybody. This guy's going on a watch list. Michael Jackson, greatest artist of all time. What do I think? From a sales perspective, from like a records perspective, from a their presence affecting like ceremonies that they attend, like just how people react to their presence. I think that's a valid take. I think that is a valid take. I love Soul Eater. I agree. Mushoku Tensei are solo leveling. Definitely solo leveling because I can't deal with Rudius. I don't read enough manga, unfortunately, so asking me to pick a manga is like asking me to pick like one of only a few. Manga or anime, for me it's going to be anime. You from where? Harvard? I am not a Harvard student at all. I visited Harvard once. Nice place. Is Chainsaw movie good? Very good. And I don't even like Chainsaw Man that much. The movie was good. You like Five Nights at Freddy's? Never played it. Best of the big three. Bleach's manga, One Piece's story, Naruto's anime. Doryoku Man did Rock Lee before Rock Lee. I don't know who that is. Also, who cares if they did it first? It really doesn't matter. If it's good, it's good. Favorite character from the Z Team? Dispatch. Oh, from the Z... Okay, favorite character from Dispatch. From the Z Team. Okay. Let me quickly just bring them up. Okay, I will have an answer. I will have an answer. I just want to have them in front of me. I want to have them in front of me. Right here. Okay? Just so I have a clear list. I want to look at it. I think I'm going to go with... Hold on. Google is not cooperating with me very much. Let me just do this. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got it. I am going to go with... okay. Yeah, it's Sonar. It's Sonar. Have I played Minecraft? I played it, wasn't my thing. Already watched Log Horizon, that's why I said no famous ones. Okay, so... Again, just because you've seen one of the big isekais doesn't mean you've seen every single one. Like, okay, you've probably seen ReZero, you've probably seen Overlord, and Reincarnated as a Slime, and did you see Finest Assassin? I think you said you saw Finest Assassin. I think you said that you did see Finest Assassin. But like... when people say no famous ones or no popular ones, I tend to ignore that comment because it's usually people who just think they've seen a lot more than they have. Or people who just are trying to be cool and only watch niche things. Oh, I don't care about being part of the popular crowd. Just silly things like that. But if you have just genuinely seen all of those series, then you could also try... Have you seen all the Digimon series? Like Tamers, Beat Break, all of those. He's not sitting, he's walking. It's true. I am walking. Have I seen One Punch Man? Yes. Does Agretsuko count as an anime? Yes. It is an animated... It's an anime. Have I seen Anime in the Big 2025? Yes, it is. Yes, Anime in the Big 25. How much is Crunchyroll? Not worth it. I wouldn't support it, but if you want to get it... I think it's like, what, $60-ish a year, Canadian or something? Actually, no, wait, they raised the prices. Never mind, they raised the prices. Do you think Maji has the best magic-based power system? I think it's definitely in the contenders. For magic-based power systems, I think Maji... I did say Black Clover earlier, didn't I? I did say Black Clover, but I do think Maji is a very, very fair choice. It's very good. I didn't see Digimon. What kind is it? You've never seen Digimon? Like one of the most popular franchises on Earth. Like one of the most recognize. Okay, so you think you've seen all the popular, famous series. Apparently, you're missing one of the biggest ones out there. Think something like Pokemon, but not quite. It's similar-ish, except children who are exposed to the. You know what? Start with Digimon Season 1. Start with Digimon Season 1. I don't want to accidentally say something that will spoil it. Start with Digimon Adventures. The 12 Kingdoms and Visions of Escaflowne are great isekais. Yes. I have seen that anime Season 1. Okay, you saw Digimon Adventure. Did you see the sequel to it? Did you see Season 2? And then Digimon Tamers? Because there's multiple different seasons to Digimon, and most of them are not related. But Seasons 1 and 2 and Tri are related. And so also thank you, Z, for the heart. Have I watched Origeru? Yes, I have. It was really good. I really like Digimon Fusion. Digimon Fusion. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like Digimon, like, when you say fusion, you mean like when the Digimon actually fuse, not the series. Because I don't remember a series called Digimon Fusion. Because there's Omnimon. In Season 1, we get Omnimon. In Season 3, we got like Gallantmon. And then in Season 4, we have literally people taking over, like literally the kids turning into Digimon. Is the GoBots of Transformers? Maybe? Should I watch Sword Art Online? I'm not a fan. Personally, I'm not a fan. How do I watch Dangers and You Have? Bro, do I watch Dangers? Oh, watch The Dangers. No, I have not seen The Dangers. Okay. Need to settle down for a second. I got distracted for a second. Do I still think that Endeavor is a terrible father? There is no denying that Endeavor has done terrible, terrible things. And I appreciate that he is taking significant strides to do better and redeem himself. However, we also see that each individual sibling and his and his wife are in different phases of that process and are choosing different routes. Like, some kids have chosen to forgive him and never want to see him again. Some are going down the path of forgiveness. And that's the important message. That is the important message. Is that Endeavor is trying to do better, and he has to understand, and he does understand, that some people might choose to forgive him, and some people might not, and he has to accept it regardless, and just make up for what, accept the consequences of his actions, and try and do better. What's my opinion on action comedy animes like One Punch Man? I enjoy the earlier One Punch Man. I do enjoy Mashle. Again, it depends on the series. Sometimes it's done well, and sometimes it's not. Even within One Punch Man itself, some of the seasons are good, some of them are not so good. Shield Hero Season 1 was good. 2, 3, and 4 were garbage. Alright, see you later, Tirda. See the 8th episode, it has more than one frame. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing it then. Favorite meme? You can just check the Discord server, there's a meme section. Thoughts on World Trigger? Fantastic series. Favorite anime? I unfortunately do not have a favorite. How long are we going to stay live today? We don't usually stream this late. We don't talk about One Punch Man Season 3. Oh, we talk about One Punch Man Season 3 all the time. All the time. Favorite genre? Probably romance. Let's see. It's kind of annoying how they do the Demon Slayer movie. Don't say too much because I haven't seen it. Don't say too much because I haven't seen the movie. Any sleeper animes? So again, I don't really focus on popularity charts. They don't really mean anything to me. So like, if you have any genre preferences or theme preferences, I'll find you something. Just tell me what you're into. Favorite Dragon Ball Z villain? I like Cell and Cooler. I really like Cell. He's my go-to. Okay, so see, because they just make them into the arcs, now it makes me feel like I have to watch it twice. Oh, okay. Chainsaw Man didn't feel that way. It didn't feel that way. Looking for anything, just trying to get back into anime. Haven't watched any since 2023. So if you have no particular preferences at all, that is kind of vague. I'm just going to say World Trigger. That's a safe bet, I think. You're leaving too? No, you're not. You're stuck here forever. I don't care what people say, but my favorite Demon Slayer character is Doma. You can have any favorite character you want. You're entitled to personal taste. Okay, have I watched ReZero or Gurren Lagann? I do watch ReZero. I'm up to date, so yes. Thank you for the response. I would never spoil. I mean, I appreciate that. I do have to be careful, though, because some people in chat have tried to unintentionally or intentionally spoil. World Trigger is good. I think it's very good. Any good slice of life romance? Oh, I have you covered. So try Sakuraso. Sakuraso Pet no Kanojo. Or the what's the English way to say that? Because that's kind of hard to like remember, right? Let me find the English here. Let me just pull up the English version. It's just easier to say. The Pet Girl of Sakuraso. It's easier to say it that way. Is bad to think Dragon Ball fell off at Super. No, I also think that Super was not as good as Z or the original. I would agree with you. I don't think it's fallen off to the point where it's like terrible, but I did think Super and the original were better. Also, you're allowed personal taste. Do I like Vinland Saga? Absolutely. Anytime Bund. Favorite, what's my opinion on ReZero so far? I've enjoyed, Season 1 was really good. Season 2 was okay. It lost me for a bit. Season 3 was also good. Not as strong as Season 1, but still better than Season 2. Ugh. Oh, man. We're doing okay. I think wearing this shirt was a bad idea. I think it's too hot for this. But Ultra Instinct episode break the internet. Who cares? Okay, so you have one really high popular moment in a season. It doesn't mean the entire season is good. It does not mean the entire season is good. Sorry, it's just all right. Most of Super was really boring. From start to finish, the entire thing, most of it was eh. You have really good moments in an overall average series. Like, okay, Super Saiyan God, cool. Ultra Instinct, really cool. The Jiren part of the Tournament of Power, really good. The character, even like the whole tag team at the end with Frieza, Vegeta, and 17. I really liked that. I thought that was great. I was still bored a lot of the season. Top 3 main characters, I don't know because I've seen hundreds of series and trying to pick 3 characters is insane. Is Frieren worth watching? I personally love the series. Mahito and Yuji is my favorite ship. Okay, you're going to therapy, Charles. What about the tournament fights? Most of the tournament fights to me were boring. There were some good ones. Most of them I was bored. Okay, for example, what are some good fights from the Tournament of Power, excluding Jiren and Goku? We can't, or any part with Jiren. Gohan, Frieza, and Dispo. I enjoyed that. Or with Goku and Gohan and Piccolo. I enjoyed that team up. Or Vegeta versus not Jiren. Give me Toppo the Destroyer. I enjoyed that as well. But the beautiful girl, the girls those were annoying. Kefla was a good fight too. But then there's also that giant alien hybrid thing that was kind of annoying. Not really into that one. The wolf guys from the first the wolf guys, those were also kind of okay. How much anime do I watch per day? Most days I actually don't have time to watch any. When I do get to watch some, it might be 1 to 3 episodes at the most. The fight with Lizzie was annoying. Yes, I agree. B. Damon or B. Damon. Do I know that one? Wait, beat him on. Do I? Hold on. That's not. Hold on. Beat him on. What? Oh my god! I knew that sounded familiar. Beat him on? Yo, I've been trying to remember what that was. I've seen that. My God, I forgot that. I knew. I've been trying to think of what the name of that series was. But Beatamon or Bakugan? I gotta go with Bakugan. Damn, I need to add that to my anime list right now because I've seen that one. I have seen that one and I didn't log it. I never logged it. Beatamon. Why is it not showing up? I gotta find it after. I remember that one. Not during the person was really, really purple. Oh, you're talking about Hit. Are you talking about Hit? He's purple. Do I think Minato was fast, or was it just his jutsu? It was both. Like, the reason he earned the nickname Yellow Flash was because of his teleportation jutsu from, that was the second Hokage's jutsu. But he's still fast. He's... No denying, he's still fast. What's the pink-haired deaf girl anime? Oh, that's some Sign of Affection. Code Geass, I tried it, wasn't really my thing. Will I start Cyberpunk Edgerunners tonight or Vinland Saga? I haven't seen Cyberpunk, but Vinland's a 10 on 10. Have I seen The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic? I have, it was pretty good. Let's see. How do they do the Demon Slayer movie? Because they just make them into the arcs now after, so it makes me feel like I have to watch it twice. Okay, I think you already said that earlier. Yeah, I saw that exact comment earlier. Have I seen the Saint Seiya? I haven't seen it, but I know what it is. Like, I'll recognize the characters. I haven't seen it. Why does the author torture Yuji? Because authors sometimes like to do evil things. Have you know? JJK is not exactly a happy series for anybody. I have seen Bakugan. I think some of them are faulty. They were secondhand, but I still enjoy them. Oh, you physically have them. I've never collected Bakugan, personally. I used to have a Beyblade back in the day. Favorite opinion on Dr. Stone? Great premise, really good earlier seasons. The newer seasons are fine, but I don't like the direction it's ultimately going to go in. I think Hunter x Hunter was so good because each arc was so different. I mean, there is a wide variety in arcs, but overall, I think Hunter x Hunter is great for a number of different reasons. The variety could be a contributor to that for sure. Out of any two anime, which would I love to see get a crossover? Dungeon Meshi and Campfire Cooking. I love your content again. This is a super chill stream. Thank you very much. That's the whole point. I'm not a stressed person. I do not like stress. So the last thing I need is a stressful stream. Is Avatar: The Last Airbender an anime? It is an animated series, but it is made right here in the West. So, Mob Psycho 100, really, really good. What do you think was Bleach's biggest flaw? I mean, so some of the arcs were really good. Some of the arcs I thought were not so good. Like, one of my least favorite arcs was probably, like, the Fullbringer arc. Like, for me, one of the biggest flaws were, like, just the arcs that did not hit at all. So, yeah, I think some arcs were just a miss. Do you think Boruto Blue Vortex will be better than Boruto? I hope so, because Boruto was pretty bad. In the anime, it was pretty bad. So you can't really get much worse than that. Chimera Ant arc was also really good, I agree. Will I watch the Bleach episode where we see his Bankai release? I will watch all of Bleach's content. I have been watching Bleach since it came out. I finished the manga, which tells you something. So yes, I will continue to watch it. Fruit Basket Romance, I watch really good. Yes, Fruit Basket is really good. I would agree with you. Kenpachi, I do like Kenpachi very much. Oh wait, we've already seen Kenpachi will release his Bankai. We've already gotten that. I'm new to anime. My first series is AOT, and now I feel empty. So do you want something wholesome to make you feel better, or do you just want to sink deeper and deeper into depression? Does the One Piece live action hold up to the anime in my eyes? The live action does its job. The live action's job is to introduce people who are potentially new to the series and don't necessarily want to jump into a series that has over 1,000 episodes without really knowing much about what's going on. So it's like an introduction. It's a way to get more people into the anime, and I think it does that very well. Is Bongo Stray Dogs good? I haven't seen it myself yet. Vinland Saga, already saw it. Very good. How you doing, Umar? You want to go deeper into depression. Okay. Girls Last Tour. What anime did I get into? Anime did you go into not too sure about? Pretty much everything, because I don't read reviews. I don't check ratings. I literally I look at the concept and I think, is this worth trying? And I'm like, okay. I virtually almost always go in completely blind. So that's pretty much almost every anime I've seen. Luffy or Deli? Alright, have I watched the anime Pluto? I have not watched Pluto. Which anime was the most mind-bending? I'm trying to think mind-bending. It depends how we define mind-bending. Because, like, what, confusing? I don't really get confused by anime much. If we mean, like, shocking? I'm trying to think of what that could mean, because there's a bunch of ways I can interpret that. I could say something like JoJo's or Fooly Cooly. I could say something like Odd Taxi, which has like a good twist. I could say something like, or something that just kind of, I don't know. Depends how we approach that. What you mean? Any anime that has a good plot twist. Odd Taxi. Odd Taxi. If you could create my own anime, I wouldn't. What genre would it be? Well, it's either it'd probably be a romance series. Just because I think I know how to write good romance. How about ReZero, bro? ReZero's pretty good. Compared to the anime, how was Cowboy Bebop? I haven't seen it yet. Well, I haven't gotten far in it yet. Luffy or Deku? Definitely Luffy. Which anime was the most mind-bending? If you could have a Pokemon starter. So we gotta think practical here. You said a Pokemon starter in real life. My go-to starter, I have always said, is Cyndaquil. I'm going with Cyndaquil. Why do you always look like someone I used to know? I have a common face. I don't know what you want from me. Anime best form of media? I mean, it's my most commonly consumed form of media. I think that, I don't know. It's what I watch the most of. Your name is pretty good as well. Do I believe Yu-Gi-Oh! Should have gone as popular as it did? Sure, why not? I have no problem with it being popular. I don't like the card game anymore, but the anime was great. The anime was really good. See, again, people always say I look like somebody they know. I have a common face. I'm sorry. But you don't know me. You don't. You just don't. I probably just look like, it's probably just Pete Davidson. Did I get introduced to anime through Toonami? Toonami, no. I think it was probably Cartoon Network. Or, it might have been Toonami. I mean, I saw it on TV, but I don't think it was Toonami. It might have been YTV. Watch Gachakuda? Yeah, I'm up to date. Any good romance anime recommendations to binge? Okay, you could try My Love Story. When are you getting your new keyboard? It should be coming in between this Monday and next Monday. Is Final Fantasy in games I've played? I have never played Final Fantasy yet. Vinland Saga 10 on 10. What do I think about Saberfunk? I don't know what that is. Pokemon or Digimon? Digimon. What part of Dragon Ball do I believe was the best? I'm kind of torn between Dragon Ball and Z. Like, I go back and forth. I might just go with Dragon Ball. Greninja is a cool starter Pokemon and strong too. The thing is, I don't have anywhere to keep a giant frog. I need to think of a Pokemon I can actually keep in my apartment. I don't have anywhere to put a giant frog. A small little, like, I forgot if he's like a hedgehog or something. I can hold him in my arms. I can hold him in my arms, so this is goodbye? No, it's not. You're staying. Do I think Saitama is stronger? I don't do power scaling. Best era of the Pokemon series, in my opinion. I have not seen enough Pokemon to say. I'm still way back in the Hoenn League. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Hello, 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 hello. Let's see. Yes, I am live again. Do I believe... No, I'm not religious. Take Pikachu. I mean, I like Pikachu, but I like Cyndaquil more than Pikachu. I'm going Team Cyndaquil, man. I'm Team Cyndaquil. DXD, I dropped DXD a long time ago. My memory fails me. Is Raccoon stupid? Yes, Raccoon is pretty stupid. Yeah, he's not a bright boy. What about Golurk? I have not. Oh wait, Golurk. Who's Golurk again? Do you know Seraph of the End? I have not seen Seraph of the End. What's up with the suit? I felt like looking dapper today. Thank you, Miku, for listening to me and getting me. Okay. Pokemon? Oh, I don't. Okay, I don't know Golurk. I don't know that one. Let's. Hang on. I can't type to save my life when I'm walking. Golurk. Oh, him? Nah. Gonna pass. I'm keeping my Cyndaquil. That's fair, honestly. Is Hunter x Hunter good? I think it's great. Are there animes like Death Note? Of course. You could try Erased. You could try Monster. I got plenty more if you... But like that'll get you started. A cartoon that would make a good anime? Avatar? Ben 10? Teen Titans? Courage the Cowardly Dog? Do I play games? Yes, we have a Twitch. My Taku on Twitch. Jerry, why do you do this? Don't look at me. Ow. Don't look at me like that, Jerry. If you were locked in a room forever and had to watch one anime, I wouldn't. I would just off myself. Sorry. But if you think I'm watching one series over and over and over and over again, nah, I'm out. Peace. Ben 10 or Avatar? Avatar. So, see, that's not how you spell my name, man. That's not how you spell my name. Wami, what's good? Have I ever done any drawing? Ever? Sure. Can I actually draw? Not at all. Not even remotely. I'm not an artist. In any capacity. Do I like JoJo's? I do. I do like JoJo's. Just finished part 4 not long ago. Is Animal Crossing playable? Oh, wait. Is Animal Crossing a playable anime? I've actually never played Animal Crossing. Doesn't really seem like my kind of game. Am I a scientist? I enjoy science, but I'm not a scientist. Part 5 is peak. Well, I really enjoyed Bra Avatar isn't anime. People can talk about more than anime here. We talk about anime, we talk about cartoons, video games, the gym, whatever. Magic the Gathering, like anything. Like, we don't have to limit ourselves to specifically Eastern animated series. Have I played Devil May Cry? I have not. Food, you have my attention. Do I like Skibidi Toilet? Haven't seen it. Opinion on Canadian Dragon Ball Z intro. Oh, I enjoyed that one. That's a nice throwback. What's your favorite game I've played recently? Dispatch. Dispatch. Do I think Red Dead Redemption 2 had a bad ending? I've never played Red Dead Redemption 2. You an Arby's guy? I've actually never been to Arby's. What are we eating? Spider-Man? I like Spider-Man. Erased, Monster already watched. Okay, so you watched Erased, Monster, Death Note. What about Gosick? Vinland Saga or Dr. Stone? Vinland Saga. Dispatch is good. I would agree with you. Can we talk about what? Spider-Man? I like Spider-Man. I'm not an expert on Spider-Man, but I like his character. Why would you need a shout-out? Hunter x Hunter made me cry when Meruem died. I mean, it didn't make me cry, but Meruem is my favorite character, so I get it. What do I think about JJK Modulo? Haven't read it. Do I think the One Piece is real? Yes. Yes, I do. What do I think about Modulo? Do I love Team Fortress 2? Never played it. What are the spellings? What are you talking about? Have I ever played any Red Dead Redemptions? I actually haven't. I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they aren't worth playing. I'm just saying I haven't played them. I like some Nintendo games, sure. Do you mean I don't know if you mean the games or the company. I do like a lot of their games. What do you think about JJK Modulo? Tokyo Revengers Peak? No. I do not like Tokyo Revengers that much. I mean, Mario? Oh, like Mario 64, Mario Party, Smash Bros. Yeah, sure. I love Mario Party. I love Mario Tennis. I love, like, the classic Mario 64 and the original Smash Bros. Yeah, I love all of those. Great games. Tokyo Revengers, Dark... Okay, I already answered all those. Okay, we're good. Okay, did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Have I watched that time I got Yes, I have seen Slime multiple times. Season 1 and 2 are good, 3 was okay. Mario Sluggers, I have not played Mario Sluggers. Though I am kind of debating what game to play next, because I am playing through Expedition 33. I am looking at what to play after that. I'm doing some shopping around. Not really settled on anything just yet. I do have a list, but we'll see. Some people mentioned Assassin's Creed, because I have beaten some of the Assassin's Creed games already. Do I watch anime every day? No. I actually, most days I don't watch anything because I don't have the time. I have very limited free time. Like today, I watched nothing. Today, today I did watch a bit of something, so never mind. Today I did. Yuru Camp, I have not seen Yuru Camp. Like Zelda, I actually have not played any Zelda games, surprisingly. I just haven't played them. You said something like Gosick, tell me the correct spelling. Gosick. So like go sick. But it's one word. Do I like corn? Like yes, I like the grain. Yes, I enjoy corn, like corn on the cob. I like corn on the cob. With some butter. Play Expedition 33 for top 2 for me ever. I'm already playing Expedition. I'm talking about once we're finished Expedition, what to play after that. Have I played Batman the Arkham series? I actually haven't. I watched my friend play it. I watched my friend play it. He was really into it. He had a great time. I think when you said corny, he meant the band corn, like K. Isn't the band corn KORN? They're not really my style. Any Souls games? I haven't played any of the Souls games. Do I pass? What's wrong with you, man? Dragon Dogma. I have not played Dragon Dogma. Do I watch Your Academia? Yes. Favorite scene from the anime? You know what? This will probably surprise people. My favorite scene is during the concert when Eri smiled. My favorite scene is during the concert where Eri smiled. Welcome to the NHK. I have not seen it. I've cured you, bro. From now on, you'll forget you were ever gay. I was never gay, but it's also not something you need to cure. Damn, bro, season 3. Yeah, that was a great season. I loved Hero Academia season 3. Thank you for the follow, Dennis. I have watched Gate. It was okay. I mean, this should not be that surprising because I actively tell people I enjoy wholesome, relaxing, easygoing moments. So seeing a small girl who was traumatized and tortured and to the point where she was not able to smile or trust people, and then given the ability to have a genuine smile on her face and have a good time, that was beautiful. 10 on 10 scene. 15 on 10. Do I like horror games? We've played a couple of horror games on Twitch, and we'll keep playing some more horror games. We are on a walking pad. I'm letting my brother on the PC. I'll throw you on my phone. Cool. Check out Gosick. Yeah, so it's a romance series, but there's like murder mystery involved. There's some crime solving in there. You know, bro is younger than his parents. Yes, you are. Yes, How would you not be younger than your parents? What? What? Channel's amazing. Well, thank you, Hareen. I appreciate it. Have I watched Lord of Mysteries? I have not. Have I seen the anime Shiki? I have not seen Shiki. Yeah, have not seen it. That's your mom's name? Shiki's your mom's name? Okay. Play GTA 3 or Red Dead Redemption? I mean, I'm not really into, I'm not really into GTA. And Red Dead, I'd be open to playing Red Dead. I'd be open to it. Play Silk Song or Hollow Knight if you like that kind of thing. I'm open to trying them. I think I'd be terrible at it. I don't think I'd be good at the game. Someday you gotta play the Batman Arkham series. I mean, maybe at some point. I don't need to explain how you could be younger than your parent. No, you said, yeah, bro is younger than his parents. As in, like, that's not automatic. You can't be older than your parents. You cannot be older than your parents. That wouldn't make any sense. So it's just like a redundant statement. Have I seen the anime Shiki? No, I have not. I can deal with that level of idiocy. Oh my goodness. Gachakuda, pretty solid. Are you not tired? If you get tired going on a like a zero intensity walk, like this is no effort. This should not be tiring. Unless you're adopted. So we're talking about biological parents, not adopted parents. And even then, it would be extremely unusual to adopt someone who is older than you. Why am I here? I don't know. Why are you here? What country? Canada. Have I played Mega Man Zero? I did play a Mega Man game, but I don't remember what it was called. Was it Mega Man Zero? I used to have a Mega Man game a long... Wait! Was it? I recognize this avatar. Yes! I had Mega Man Zero. I forgot what this game was called. On the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance version. Yeah, I had Mega Man Zero. My God, I forgot what the game was called. Here, he's a world record holder for being the first person to be older than his parents. Bro, watch Plastic Memories, already did. Favorite romance, Snow White with Red Hair. How you doing, James? Nice dress, thank you, Sushi. Dude, did you block me on... Okay, I'm blocking you here, buddy. I'm blocking you here. Have I seen Stranger Things? I have not. Erased is a good series that is also rushed and predictable, but still a good time. We're doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, James. If you do use bleach on a white shirt, what happens? I've never used bleach on a white shirt. Do I like Naruto? Well, I've never used bleach, to be honest. I do like Naruto. Vinland's a 10 on 10. Thoughts on that time? Okay, Reincarnated as a Slime. Season 1 and 2 are good. 3, 3 was okay. I'm back, bro. How long can I walk for? I can walk all day if I want to. Do I enjoy Ghibli films? Most of the time, yeah. I haven't seen a Ghibli film I didn't like. Did I watch Dark on Netflix? I don't have Netflix. Do I watch Dragon Ball? I absolutely do. I definitely recommend Red Dead 2. I mean, I'm not against playing it. I just never played it. But yeah, again, I'm not opposed. I'm back. What are your thoughts on that? I already answered all that. What time is it? It is 8:43. Thank you for the kitty, Harry. If you could only watch one anime, I'm going to stop watching anime. If you can only watch one, I'm going to stop watching anime, because I'm not watching something forever. I'm getting bored. I don't care how good it is. I'm getting bored. You like Queso's horror games? I mean, fair enough. He's a funny guy. Sometimes a little bit kind of loud for me, but still a funny guy. Like, I like him. In terms of cartoons, have I ever seen Adventure Time or Steven Universe? I've seen them, but I've never watched them to completion. Like, I've never, really dove into the series. If there's anyone Gogeta could have or should fight in the future, Vegito. Just Vegito versus Gogeta. There you go. Yeah, can anyone see my Sakamoto days edit? Okay, don't self-advertise in chat, please. I'm on the Chunin exams, and not long you met Jiraiya. It's really good. I'm glad you're enjoying Naruto. I don't get into power scaling, sorry. I think Gogeta wins personally. Again, I don't get into the power scaling stuff. I love Gogeta. I love Vegito. I am a bigger Gogeta fan. I don't care who wins. I just think it'd be funny. I don't take this stuff that seriously. Today is very late, but if you join the Discord server, which I highly recommend, you will get notified when my schedule kind of gets messed up or when I'm going live. I did, because I notified the Discord server this morning that we'd be late today. You are in a formal attire today? Yes, we are. Is it perfect for Dragon Ball Heroes fight? There you go. They probably did it. Maybe. How are you? We're doing pretty good, G0. We're live every day. It's me again from yesterday, and it's me again from... I'm also here from yesterday. Favorite book about philosophy? I don't really read any philosophy books. How you doing, Hem? Favorite moment in Black Clover? Easy. Okay, you know what? It's going to be one of two options. It's going to be one of two picks. Either during the Underwater Temple, when they did that tag team against Veto. I think his name was Veto. So like Asta and the strings and the teleporting, that was fantastic. Or, what was his name? Hang on. I need to look up his name. Black. Was it Finral? I think it was Finral. Black Clover. Characters. I think his name was Finral. It's been a while. Yes. Okay, when Finral was attacked by his brother, and his brother tried to kill him, and all the Black Bulls pulled up on him and like had the sword to his throat. They were all ready to take him out. 10-on-10 squad pull-up. Fantastic peak moment. How's life going? Pretty damn good. Are you ice skating? Yes. Is Cowboy Bebop nostalgic? I haven't actually seen it. I live in the UK, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. You might need to sleep. Oh, no sound is... Oh. Sorry. My mic turned off for a second. My bad. Sorry, I fixed it. I fixed it. I accidentally tapped the mic. Sorry. So you're spamming chat. You're getting muted or blocked. Goodbye. Okay. There we go. Back to chat. Okay, it's 3 a.m. where I am. Guys, if you need to sleep, it's okay. Do I like brain rot? I do not. Try reading Lookism. I'm probably not going to. I don't really read fiction. I am not American. I fixed sponsorship incoming. Best anime, Tokyo Ghoul. I don't have a favorite, but I do enjoy Tokyo Ghoul. You took off your tie. I did. I like a French salaryman working in corporate in Tokyo. That is so specific. It's just really getting hot. Like it's getting really hot walking and like wearing informal attire. We're not going to do this very often. Like, my God. Have you ever been to Africa or Japan? We are saving up to go to Japan in 2 years. I've not been to Africa. Do I like AOT? I do. I feel like Dawn to Dawn is still low-key. I mean, it's not. It's extremely mainstream. I don't think it's low-key anymore. Let's see. Have I watched any anime today? Yes. Love is Hard for Notaku. I've seen like 3 episodes. Well, the only reason I'm up at this ear cracking thunderstorm. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. I like thunderstorms. I actually sleep better during thunderstorms. Can I speak Japanese? No. Let's see. People say Gogeta and Vegito are the same. I mean, different clothes. They're fundamentally different. And I'm not going to get into the power scaling who wins side of things, because you know I don't do that. But they are fundamentally different. The fusion dance and the Potara rings are not the same thing. They are not equivalent. Snowstorm over here in Michigan. Weather here is quite nice. It was snowing earlier today and most of today, but like now it's quiet. It's quiet now. Which is, you know, we had enough snow today. If I saw dragons when I go to Japan, would I believe it? Probably not, because like I'd be really confused why there's. I mean, are we talking like statues of dragons or like living dragons, or are we talking like kimono dragons? Favorite non-anime movie series? Favorite non-anime movie series. It's going to be. I can narrow it down to 3 things right off the bat. It's either going to be the MCU, Lord of the Rings, or the Dark Knight trilogy. Maybe Lord of the Rings? Maybe Lord of the Rings. Well, because the MCU has a lot of really, really good stuff and some stuff that's not so great. Dark Knight trilogy was fantastic, but there's also only 3 movies. Lord of the Rings also. Damn, I'm stuck. That's hard. Just got here. Well, welcome. What anime gives you the most Hunter x Hunter feels? Probably like Full Metal Alchemist, I would think. Bleach, but it's a 9 to 5 office job. Oh my god. I'm not getting an office job, guys. I don't do office jobs. Hard pass. Well, I'm out of water. Stream's got to end soon. You know what nerdcore is? Nope. Thoughts on why Hisoka likes Gon so much? He likes strong opponents, and Gon is strong. He has potential. He only cares about killing strong people. Let's see. You know what nerdcore is? Most underrated moment in Lord of the Rings. Oh my god. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings since it came out. I have not once ever re-watched Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I don't know. It's been too many years. Thoughts on why I already answered that one. Are you planning on going to Japan, but taking cram school, so good luck when you go? I mean, I'm not in cram school, so I'm pretty much good. I can go whenever I want. I have the money. Like, I'm making enough from that. I can go, but I'm going with other people. Bleach, but their sword and... their swords are replaced with belts. What is wrong with you, Azores? Bleach, but their swords are replaced with belts and they all have parental abuse issues. My goodness. Do I prefer Dragon Ball and sub or dub? Dub. I don't like the sub at all. Nerdcore is music based on shows and games. Okay. I mean, I might be alright with that. I'm about to put you on Peak CP Media. I don't know what that is. How you doing, Clavatis? MCU hadn't been peak. Exactly. The thing is, I haven't seen any recent MCU films, but I've only heard that it's kind of going meh. And even before that, even before like Endgame, which is where I got to, some of the movies were great. Not all of them were great. When it comes to the Dark Knight trilogy, I loved all of them. Lord of the Rings, I loved all of them. You never watching sub? I do watch sub. But Dragon Ball, dub. Dragon Ball, I do not like sub. I forced myself to watch Super before, like when it was coming out. What do I do for work to have all this free time? I get paid to be here, you know. Like, do you think that no YouTubers make money? Like, what good, bruh. Bruh, think for a second, man. It's crazy how many people like don't count this as a job. It's actually crazy. There is one nerdcore artist named Divide Music. I have no idea who that is. Yep, no idea who that is. Yeah, social media pays money. Well, at least YouTube does. Once you're monetized anyway. Best power system, Nen and Alchemy. Easily Nen and Alchemy. Bleach, but they are streamers walking on a treadmill. Saying that I'm not saying I make lots of money. I can't okay, look, no. I don't make lots of money. People who make lots of money are like, what was it like well, besides like Queso, what was his name? What are their names? I don't know. Mr. Beast or like Penguins or whatever. I don't know all their names. How much money do I make every stream? The streams don't pay me jack squat. These streams I make pennies. This I purely do for engagement. This I do entirely for engagement. I make almost nothing from this. Like, okay, how much did someone donated $10 before? But that's like a donation. That doesn't count. That's not consistent. Do I watch anime on Netflix? I don't have a Netflix. Pokemon XYZ is the greatest anime of all time. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not that far. Race is a decent time. It's pretty good. Favorite Dragon Ball Saga? The Cell Saga. What's a good short anime I can watch right now? Charlotte. Charlotte's pretty good. You should listen to Divide Music. I mean, I haven't listened to music in months. I don't have a converter for my phone. I do like Pokemon, depending on what aspect of Pokemon you're talking about. High anime, best place, low key. I mean, it works. High anime works. Is Doki Doki Literature Club peak? I haven't seen it. The only club anime I've seen is Ouran High School Host Club, and that was good. 3 animes that I prefer in dub. Okay, there you go. Easy. 7 Deadly Sins, Pokemon, Dragon Ball. Top 5 animes. I don't have a top 5. Yujiro plus hockey. Okay. So yeah, I don't know Doki Doki. My bad. What is better, Nagi in Man City or in the Blue Lock V? I don't know Man City, so I don't know. Death Note has the best. I mean, Death Note dub is good too. Yeah, the Death Note dub is good too. Naruto or Luffy? Luffy's writing Naruto's personality. Favorite Dragon Ball Saga, Cell Saga. That's so sad. Well, when you can listen to music again, Linkin Park is pretty good. I've been listening to Linkin Park before most of you were born. What are you talking about? I listened to Linkin Park when I was in like high school, elementary school, which was ancient times, buddy. Do I like Chainsaw Man? I like the writing and the music and the animation. What games do I play? Well, we just finished Dispatch. We're playing Expedition 33, and I don't know what we're going to play next after that. I don't know. I'm still searching for the one after that. Death Note, but they always lose their pens, and they... Death Note, but they always lose their pens, and they can't write names in the book. Now, that is something... Okay, that is your best one yet. That is your best one yet, because that sounds pretty funny. Who would win in a fight? I don't do power scaling. Do I like Yu-Gi-Oh? The anime, yes, I do. Yes, so Blazo, I recommend joining the Discord so you get notified when my stream schedule gets kind of thrown off, or so you know when I'm going live. So yeah, guys, join the Discord so you get notified. Have I watched Jobless? I tried to. I finished season 1. I can't deal with Rudius. Is that Girl's Last Tour? Indeed it is. Black Clover dub is peak. I prefer sub, but fair enough. Especially Yami's voice actor. Digimon or Pokemon? Digimon. Linkin Park, Chester or Emily? Chester. Chester or Emily? Chester. Is Kingdom worth watching? Haven't seen it. Do I watch anime? Yes. Are you a dork or a nerd? I'm both. 2 seasons is better than the first for Jobless Reincarnate. I don't care. I'm not dealing with Rudius. Queso versus Snorlax. Who's eating the other? Queso's eating Snorlax, man. Come on. Who is bitter? Rin or Sai? Rin or Sai? I'm trying to remember who you're talking about. Chester by a million. Yeah, Chester by a million. Easily. Who is stronger? I don't get into power scaling. Do I wear glasses? Not yet. Eventually, probably. I still think season 1 made him unredeemable, but in Tensei he stops being freaky. I can appreciate that Rudius' character develops. I can appreciate that. But like, I don't know if I can go back to it. Where can I join your Discord server? It should, okay, TikTok chat. Can you tell me if my Discord is pinned? Because it should be pinned in the chat. And I'm expecting more people to be joining there. Do you see it in chat? No. Okay. So I am posting it again, and I am pinning it. So it should stay visible, right? It should stay pinned right there. I see it's pinned. Oh, I just realized the pinned message only stays for 50 seconds. On YouTube, it stays up. On TikTok, it only goes for 50 seconds. I didn't realize that. Also, thank you, Harry, for the TikTok sticker that I didn't see before. I saw the kitty. I didn't see the TikTok sticker. We see it, little bro, when we're not joining. You don't. Okay, Asia, you don't have to join. Like, you don't have to be a douche. You're not welcome. If you're going to be a douche, you're not welcome anyway. Do you think you could survive fighting Naruto for 10 minutes? Considering he's fiction, yes. Favorite anime? Unfortunately, I don't have a favorite. Do I watch Dandadan? I tried it. I finished season 1. Ultimately, it wasn't my thing. You're angry that I called you out when you're being a douche. My goodness. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. So yeah, I guess TikTok's got some live problems. I can't pin my my comments for very long. Is Ego better than Isagi? I like Ego. Like, what do you mean by like a better character? There's times I enjoy Ego more. If we're talking about just who we like more, I could see it. Do I like watching caveman anime? Can't say I've ever seen one. No, I can't be Pete Davidson's twin because I'm older than he is. Favorite part of an anime? Depends on the anime. Depends on the series. Because I watch different series for different reasons. Dragon Ball, the original is really good. Z is really good. Super's okay. GT was rough, but has a perfect ending. You joined? Well, awesome. I will give you I'll welcome you into the Discord once the stream is done. Out of all the anime you watched, who is the best written character? That's the thing. I can't pick one. I have seen over 900 series. So you can imagine the thousands and thousands and thousands of characters that I've seen. I can't pick one. Your Lie in April is pretty good, but it's not peak for me. It's better than average, but like, it's between peak and decent. You can call me Unk, but I don't feel like an Unk. Do I have a job? I get paid to be here. This man can't beat Escanor? Yes, I can. You want proof? You want proof I can beat Escanor? You want proof? I took this from him. I took his axe. I beat him. So yes, I can. Yes, I can beat Escanor. Tell me I can't beat Escanor. Can take anybody. Bring it. What's your favorite part of an anime? I mean, like, animation or storytelling? Well, here's the thing. I watch anime to de-stress, to relax, to have a good time, to just let everything from life just fade away. So it's how an anime makes me feel. That's the most important. But it takes. You told me I couldn't beat Escanor. I have his axe. What are you gonna do? Thank you, Ben. Name an anime that's brutal than Berserk. So you like brutal? Depends how we define brutal. Because we could go physically brutal. We can go with like Madoka. We can go with like Madoka Magica. That's pretty brutal. We could go with ReZero. That's pretty psychologically brutal. We could go with Parasite's not as brutal, but it's still a brutal series. You could go with something like Hellsing. Have I watched Kaze ga Futeru? I have not. Do I like watching freaky anime and scary anime? I've never seen anything that's actually like scary. Depends what we mean by freaky. Because I've seen weird, but I've never seen like uncomfortably like disturbing. What was the first anime I ever watched? Dragon Ball. Who sold little bro the Balloony axe? The Balloony axe. Bro, I made that axe myself, thank you very much. What's my opinion on Attack on Titan? It's pretty good. Do I like me? I like me. I also like me. Have I watched... no, I have not watched that. Do I play freaky anime games on Steam? I've played horror games on Steam. I have a couple, and I have like 30 more lined up. I just don't know what we're playing next. Like, we don't only play horror games, but we do sometimes play horror games. Oof. I think, how much more time? I'm gonna say another 5 minutes before I call it. Comment about Johann Liebert. He's a psychopath. A really intelligent, highly manipulative psychopath. Do I know Captain Tsubasa? I know it. I haven't seen it. What are some good anime recommendations? Please give me some. Please give me a sample of what you're... Oh, wait, you said... Okay, so you like Attack on Titan. So, have you seen Kabaneri the Iron Fortress? Have I watched another? I have not watched another. Do I like Aaron from AOT? I don't love... I mean... I can't say I'm a fan. I don't love the guy. I think there was a miscommunication, freak as in, oh, I don't watch that stuff. I don't watch that stuff. What anime story is my favorite? Story-wise, One Piece. If we're just talking story, then One Piece. Midori is peak. I haven't seen that movie. Should I watch Girls Last Tour? If you're ready for depression, then yes, it's a great series. What anime story is my favorite? I already answered that one. You just got here? I mean, we've been live for over 2 hours. I am sorry that we're streaming later than usual. Tomorrow's live stream will be at a normal time. It will be in the morning. Welcome back, Dawn. Have I watched Mabo Rashi? I have not. Anime like MHA where there are classmates fighting together vibes. Soul Eater. Try Soul Eater. Or, well, I want to say Fire Forces. Well, actually, no, Fire Forces isn't the same thing. Yeah. Or Blue Exorcist. You could also try Blue Exorcist. Would I want to be a part of Blackbeard's crew? No. Is Naruto peak for me? It is very good. It is most certainly very good. It's probably my most rewatched series in the past. Fire Force, I can't say it's peak because seasons 2 and 3 I did not find good and the fan service is way too much. Have I seen Hides Her Feelings in Russian? Yes, I have. It's pretty good. I do recommend it. It's pretty good. I have a My Anime list. Is Windbreaker good? I think it's great. I love Windbreaker. It's so much fun for me. The music is great. The animation is great. The story is simple and easy to follow. The characters are fun. I love it. The choreography is beautiful. Jotaro is cool. Jotaro is one of my favorite characters, so fair enough. 3 10-on-10 series, got you. My Love Story, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Flower That Blooms with Dignity. Evangelion was not for me. Do I think Boruto is now strong? I don't know. I'm not a power scaler. My anime list is set to private because I get spammed too much, so sorry, man. What are your top 3 best animes you watched? I have no idea. Do you call Trunks the drink? I have no idea what you're talking about. How many animes are on your watch list? I have seen over 900. I've seen over 900 series. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood sold. I didn't finish yet, though. I mean, you know what? I just hope you enjoy it. And if you don't, then okay. But I do hope you end up liking it. Because I rewatched that series multiple times. I'm a huge fan of it. It is one of my favorites. For sure. For sure. And we'll say 2 more minutes, by the way, guys. Two more minutes. Oh. Is One Piece worth watching? I think it is. Meaty Boke, I have no idea what you're saying. Do you feel anime is too saturated? No. No. I do think there's plenty of bad series, but I think there's also plenty of good series. I don't always... a lot of the series being put out, I don't think are up to standard, but I still think there's plenty of good content coming out. I don't think it's hard to find a good series. What anime is Ainz from? Overlord. Do I like Vinland Saga? Yes, it's a 10-on-10. Reasons I like Fullmetal Alchemist so much? Okay, so beautiful storytelling, like just the journey of the brothers going through trauma, dealing with the reality of death, the concept of alchemy and the power system and how it functions and the rules within it, like you cannot do anything for free. Everything requires equivalent exchange, and that is something that is brought up again and again throughout the series. The music is wonderful, the world building is wonderful, the history of that verse and the war it's all so well done. The character development is incredible. The character dynamics are incredible. It's just a masterpiece of a series. God damn it, it's getting all squeaky. Should I watch Seven Deadly Sins? I enjoyed the series, but it has a lot of problems. How you doing, Kenny? What do I like to watch on a Saturday morning? Something cozy, or something, I don't know, something cozy. Can you give me an underrated anime? Can you give me an idea of what you like to watch? Genres, themes, whatever, because we're heading off in 2 minutes. So, like, we gotta wrap things up. What's an anime that's a 1 on 10? Detective Conan. Okay, I wouldn't give Detective Conan a 1 on 10. I wouldn't give it a 1 on 10. I don't like the series, but it's not a 1 on 10. I don't know. I don't even know what I would give a 1 on. 1 is pretty horrendous. 1 is pretty vile. 1 is real, like, I don't know. I'm looking through all the series that I dropped. I don't even know. I'm looking at everything I've dropped, and none of them I would give a 1 on 10. Maybe like, I don't know, 100 Girlfriends or something. Would I rate One Piece out of 10? Like an 8.5 to a 9. Vinland Saga is a 10 out of 10 for me. Top 5 Bleach women? I don't know. Top 5? I don't even know if I can name 5 Bleach women. Or like top 5, I don't know. I have no idea, man. I can name some cool characters like Neliel, Yoroichi, Kenpachi. Ryan, I'm back and it's 2 o'clock. I mean, we're heading off in 2 minutes. More like 1 minute. We're heading off in like 90 seconds. Action or adventure? You like action or adventure? Okay. World Trigger. What's my opinion on Made in Abyss? I'm still at the start. I'm still at the start. I can't tell you. Power scaling is silly. Sorry, Arda. Have I seen Neon Genesis? I tried. It wasn't my thing. Plastic Memories, I can't fairly rate it because I haven't watched it in so many years. I remember enjoying it, so my guess is it's probably in like the 7 to 8 range. What are the problems with Seven Deadly Sins? Animation fall off, fan service, creepy behavior, kind of really like underage stuff, characters that are adults that look like children, things like that. Also some plot issues, like just some story direction that I'm not a huge fan of. Am I going to stream tomorrow? Tomorrow, the YouTube stream will be at a normal time. The Twitch stream will not because I still have family stuff to take care of. How long have I been watching anime? Since 1994. Angel Beats out of 10. That's like an 8.5 to a 9. There is a major hole in the story, but it's still really fun. Thank you, Name, for the follow. What exactly is the Truth character? I'm confused about it. So Truth is like God. I guess you could say it's the equivalent of a god, right? They are truth. They are yeah, I think that's the most accurate way I could describe truth in Fullmetal. It's not like, it's like they are, I guess, the equivalent of God. I think is the best way I could phrase it. What's the worst anime I have watched? If I don't like a series, I just stop watching it and I move on. I don't worry about what's the worst I've seen. I just don't think about it that hard. I don't like this series. I move on. When is the live ending? In about 30 seconds. Have I bought carrots? Have I bought carrots and thought they were fresh, but they were super old? Nope. I've sometimes bought carrots that were like right on the brink of expiring. So like, they weren't bad, but they were about to go bad. What's the worst anime I watched? Do I like Demon Slayer? I do like Demon Slayer. What was the motive of having truth be the... what was the motive of having truth? The motive of having truth? So, are you talking about the monster in the flask or the brothers? Because the brothers were just trying to bring back their dead mother. They were just trying to bring back their dead mom. The monster in the flask was seeking to become truth because they were seeking to be like, they saw like power. Okay, you know how like Luffy seeks to be the freest person in the world? So think of a more twisted version than that. For the monster in the flask, power equals freedom. And in order to be truly free, they sought the ultimate power, equivalent to God. And they went into a territory they should never have crossed. And because they did that, well, you see how it goes for the monster in the flask. What do you consider anime? What do you consider an anime? Well, I go off of the literal definition, which is an animated series. And typically, most people refer to an anime as an animated series made in a particular region, like Japan, China, Korea. That's why we have Korean anime, Japanese anime, Chinese anime. And then here we refer to animated series as cartoons. Like, they're the same thing. Like, they're ultimately all animated series, but it's just how we define things and how we approach them is it's more of a culture thing. Have I seen the anime where they use AI to voice? Oh, are you talking about Banana Fish? Okay, guys, did you see what Amazon did to Banana Fish? The English dub voice acting for it was horrendous. It was despicable. It was and for those who didn't see the news, I posted in my Discord server. They announced they are making an AI English dub for No Game No Life. They are making an AI English dub for No Game No Life. After what they just did to Banana Fish. It's going to be horrendous. I'm 33. Eastern anime, exactly. So, like, in the East, they call it anime. Here we call it cartoons. But, like, it's all the same stuff. Like, I don't know if in Japan they call our stuff cartoons or if they just call it, like, a Western anime. I'm pretty sure it's mostly just cultural definitions. Better not watch it. Yeah, do not watch the English AI the voice acting for No Game No Life. Don't do it. Don't do it. What do I expect from an anime? Depends why I'm watching that anime. I watch different anime for different reasons, so I don't know exactly what you mean. Anime and cartoons are ultimately the same thing. Like, there's cartoons made for kids, there's cartoons made for adults, there's anime made for kids, there's anime made for adults, there's different themes, there's different genres. It's just different cultural things, but it's like the same stuff. Does anyone here like Haikyuu? Yes. They're totally different? How? It's the same stuff. There might be, like, different cultural influences. I'm sorry, I just don't see a difference. Anything I find in an anime, I can find in a cartoon. I do not go near Roblox. I'm not a pedophile. I don't play Minecraft either. It's just not my thing. Itachi over Obito. I think I like Obito more than Itachi. Yeah, exactly. It's just animated series that are being produced in different places in the world, and that's okay. It's all the same stuff at the end of the day. What do I think about SAO? I'm not a fan. It's pretty, nice soundtrack, good fight scenes, not a great story, not a great anime. Do I want to animate? No. I have no desire to be an animator at all. So I think we're going to wrap things up. I am tired. We will resume our live stream tomorrow morning. Blood Blockade Battlefront, haven't seen it. Where'd your tie go? Well, we're calling it a day. So, guys, join the Discord, join the Twitch. Calling it here. I need to take a break. Calling it here.